What's going on, recliners? Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. Today, I guess I'm ready to be disappointed. Gonna be checking out the 2024 movie Kraven the Hunter. Now, if you haven't guessed by my background, I'm a pretty big Spider-Man fan, and I was pumped when I heard this movie was being made. Aaron Taylor Johnson, he's a good actor. Guy is freaking jacked, although a little smaller than I'd like him to be for representing Kraven. So yeah, maybe he could pull off a young Kraven, his origin, even without Spider-Man. I mean, out of all the spin-offs they've done, I feel like this is probably one of the easier ones to do without involving Spider-Man. Kraven is a hunter. He hunts all the most dangerous prey. And by the time he even comes across Spider-Man, he's already an accomplished hunter, so this could potentially work. But on the flip side, it's the Sonyverse, and they just drop the ball when it comes to these things. And the reviews have been frankly shit. Also, because of how poorly this movie performed, it officially ended the Sonyverse. So, we know there's not going to be a sequel to this. As far as I know, his Kraven will never be meeting Spider-Man unless they choose to, introduce him in the MCU, which it's not out of the realm, but I feel like if they're ever going to do a Kraven, they might want it to be fresh and not linked to this. But I could be wrong. I would really like to see live action Kraven versus Spider-Man, because he's a very formidable foe for him, and I think it could translate very well to the big screen if they got it right. But if they choose to do that, it's not going to be until way into the future. So, not holding my breath for that happening anytime soon. And regardless of the reviews, as I mentioned, I'm a big Spider-Man fan, so I'm checking this out regardless. So we're going to go ahead and get into this one. Before we do, as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. So yeah, let's check out the 2024 Kraven the Hunter. Oh yeah, I forgot. He's already been in the MCU as Quicksilver, which they wasted that. So even if they wanted to bring this Kraven over, I mean, I guess the multiverse exists and all, but that'd definitely be a little too confusing.
У вас 5 минут. Свободны! Е-0864! Думал, без тебя уедем? Ты здесь и часа не продержишь. Тебя волки сожрут.
There's supposed to be subtitles, or are we not supposed to know what's being said? He does not seem bothered by this at all.
Терпеть не могу соседей.
Значит, у нас есть что-то робить.
Пассажиры придется месяц.
Я здесь больше 3 дней не буду.
Не все пожизненно.
Ну ты понял. Удор за тобой.
Заранее.
Alright, I had to turn on subtitles apparently.
Это частная зона. Идите нахуй. Тебя держишь, козел.
I'd leave him alone after that.
Только дождь общая зона. Тебя хочет видеть пахан. Это Симеон Черный. Глава Кировской группировки оружия убивает женщин и детей по всему миру.
Wonder if he got himself thrown in here to take this guy out.
А вот кто ты нахрен такой?
Я охотник.
Охотник. И за кем охотимся?
На такие, как ты.
Охотник. Это сказки.
Looking that way.
Вот ты попался. Тебя зовут и кто тебя послал?
Kraven.
Крейвен.
То ты никому не скажешь.
Shit.
Заключенный сбежал! Заключенный сбежал! Когда ему уйти? Не дай ему уйти!
Next time you break out of prison and I fly this thing.
So how'd it go?
How it always goes. Good for me, bad for him.
Oh, fake tattoo. This is where he intercepted the actual prisoner.
Это заключенный 0864.
Так а кто тогда, блядь, убил черного?
Oh, really?
Kraven, your father is coming to pick.
What exactly is upstate New York? Like, I'm an hour north of the city, and everyone's like, oh, you're upstate New York. Like, yep.
Where are we going, Papa? We're in the middle of a term at school.
Hunting trip?
Never made us do shit like this.
Sergey, your mother is dead. She took own life. She was weak, sick in her mind. It was her choice.
Well, she died because you sent her away.
No, she gave up long ago. You haven't even seen her for 2 years. Nothing will change for you, or for you, Dmitri.
Where are we going, Papa? To the funeral?
If you take on life, you do not get honored. We go to hunt. There'll be new sight.
Yeah, I was right.
Careful with those. Put the cards away now, Calip. Your mum and dad'll be back soon. And you know the way they feel about all this. You think my cards are just pretty pictures. Think again, Calypso. They show us the unseen road.
Like, predict the future.
Mm-hmm. In the right hands.
My dad was a big tarot guy. I never got into it.
3 cards down. The first card is the subject.
The High Priestess.
But apparently, like, 2 days before I was in a really bad car crash, he was like, oh yeah, I had a reading that would happen to you. Like, dude, warn me.
To be a terrible accident.
Yeah, see? It's gonna be a terrible accident.
There is great danger in that card. I have something for you, Calypso. I was going to wait until you were old. Have shown us you will need it very soon. The formula has been passed down in our
What does that symbol mean?
sign of the spirit, Papa Legba. He opens the gate to the other side. Protect it. Very powerful. It will heal whoever drinks it.
This how Kraven's gonna become Kraven.
You'll know what to do with it.
I know he gains his abilities in the comics from potions and stuff, so it makes sense.
You have been coming down here to kill lions. There have been legends of the one who can't be killed.
Men like me, but you still take my money, don't you, Bahari?
A lion hunts for food, same as I do. Why do you hunt, Nikolai?
You know this, Bahari.
To prove he's the greatest predator?
And who kill legend becomes legend.
Nikolai. No, it's a condition. I'll be okay, as long as I take it. One thing that you should know about me is that I want you to be my partner.
What is your name?
I'm a guest here of Radomir. Alexei Psitsevich.
No, you do not have name.
Isn't that the rhino's name?
Nothing.
I am here teaching my sons the joy of stalking, and you and your imbecilic voice are stalking me. So be quiet.
Well, Father gets him this time. Well, because then he'll become a legend and we don't have to come here again.
A true legend would fight fair, not with a gun. You would do it one-on-one with only the tools you were born with.
It's very true. Like, man is the greatest predator, but it's only because of the weapons we've developed. A hand-to-hand with a lion, 99 out of 100 are not surviving that fight.
Calypso, look! Come on, honey, stand up. Calypso? Calypso?
Calypso!
Just like her tarot card.
Сергей, мне жаль, что меня так долго не было рядом. Ты не представляешь, как я хотела быть с вами. Но ваш отец не оставил мне никакого выбора. Мне, что никогда не станешь таким.
Sergey, come down here.
Father is the only animal.
You're getting too good at that.
You almost got your brother killed. You almost got yourself killed because you were afraid. Fear will eat you. It makes you.
Looks more like admiration. Wouldn't call that fear.
It is for your own good. Each of us have a path to walk. Embrace who you really are, and you will have the strength to walk it. Come here. I got you something. You never have to be afraid again.
He should have killed you!
What is going on with you? Sergey! Get back here!
Are you okay?
Man, he didn't do anything to you. Just like a cat.
I'm sorry, Dima. I am. Just go if you're gonna go.
Go.
I won't be gone forever. Trying to get out of England to Russia.
On this, you know there's planes and trains for that, don't you? You on the run?
Yes, I am.
Come on then.
Just like that. What if he's wanted for killing like 30 people?
Остальное оставить.
Oh, damn. Just trophy hunters.
I am sorry for everything that has happened.
Your brother texted you? Oh, you still hiding out in the woods, huh? Am I gonna see you for my birthday? Call me back.
Not trophy hunting. There must be some like black market thing for those horns. Which he does not like.
Move.
Because we can.
Because you can?
Out of the way. There's 6 of us and only one of you. I ain't got time for this. I've got deadlines.
Hey, he was...
I will say they are portraying him very violently, which I like.
Mr. Taglin, I apologise. This guy, he came out of nowhere. Crazy local or... I don't know. But I took care of it. He won't be bothering us anymore. Where's Mr. Taglin?
Oh, you're standing in him. Found this. Interesting read. Irish poachers, but these names?
Andre?
Andre who? Andre who?
Levine.
Pretty low on the pecking order, Andre.
Well, he's turning into Oliver Queen now. Taking care of names on the list.
Samantha Hodges was gunned down last week following a string of vicious attacks on the judiciary. Memorial services will be held.
I'm assuming this is Calypso.
Sorry about your friend.
Shit.
I didn't mean to scare you.
You did.
Sorry for your loss.
Did you know her well?
Actually, I didn't know her at all.
Well, then thank you for the condolences.
Calypso, I think this belongs to you.
You're the boy. No, you were.
I was. For 3 minutes. Would have been a whole lot longer if you hadn't been there.
Those were my grandmother's cards. I actually still carry the deck with me.
So why'd you give it to me?
Yes, I thought you needed it. This all you had to go on? How'd you find me?
He's a good hunter. And so far, they're making Kraven out to be like a vigilante, just taking out bad people.
I was in the DA's office in New York till I couldn't take it anymore.
Sometimes the law can get in the way.
It can.
It's a very true line.
Yes. We go again? Go, go!
Did you hear me?
Raja, come on, give it here. Oh, you're going to make me beg? You know I don't beg. You think I'm weak? Give that damn thing. Raja! It's okay.
Damn, Kraven's dad really did a number on him, I guess. You know I don't beg, I'm not weak.
Your boss, Semyon Chorny, is dead. One of you will be my partner. Who's it going to be? Best pitch win.
Тебя называют носорогом.
Don't you want to know why they call me the Rhino?
Why do it to yourself?
Have to see who they're dealing with.
Избавься от меня.
Oh, it's okay, Raja.
Oh, we're not going to get a full transformation. Whew.
You can put your guns away. You dead, I only have to raise my... Don't! When a rhino sees his opportunity, he doesn't. He charges in and takes it. So I'll ask one more time. Which one of you is going to be my partner? Hell of a pitch. We have a winner.
I know I've seen the rhino actor in something else before. I just can't place it right now.
Time, welcome to the final. You look pretty good, down, but you ain't really good.
My son, Dmitri. He does for me. He knows I like Tony Bennett. I don't trust anyone who doesn't like Tony Bennett.
So one son becomes Kraven the Hunter, the other a lounge singer.
Who is?
The rhino sensei.
Get up.
I could be wrong, but I think that son played one of the prick emperors in the newest Gladiator movie.
Are you alright, Papa?
Wrong or not, I still can't believe we didn't get Russell Crowe in the new Gladiator.
No.
What makes you think I can fit in that?
Too big on me, so it'd be perfect for you.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Nice perfume, by the way.
Thanks, but I'm not actually wearing any.
She was gonna find out soon enough.
Papa was sitting right here. Come on, Sergey.
To the Kravinovs. Maybe we'll learn someday to forget the past and imagine future together.
Vaše zdrowie.
That's just the
You okay?
Sergey.
Huh?
I know why you come every year. Because you feel guilty for leaving me. I forgive you everything.
He may not have taken you back then, but when you were old enough, you could have left too, man. Probably makes sense. More comfortable in the park than on the couch.
Please, buddy.
I tried to hold it for you.
No, you didn't. Oh, it's my travel knife. Use it for work.
What you do for work?
I hunt people.
Maybe should have stayed in the penthouse.
Please, let go. Now. Put him under. There he is. Lose him. Go!
It's bulletproof, idiot.
Oh, that's why he's having such a hard time breaking through. A little reminiscent of Cap in Civil War. Oh no, Winter Soldier. Holy shit.
Is that something I can help you with?
A towel, maybe?
Find him.
Sergey,
Who are they?
my list of enemies is long. Look what they did to him.
Oh, damn.
20 million in 48 hours.
Pay them. You have the money, and he's your son.
This is about power.
You're a drug dealer. You don't get to do that anymore.
Kind of wish he would use the Russian accent, though. Other than that, I mean, he's not a terrible Kraven.
Can't have you dying on me, Ken. can't have you dying on me. It's good.
His brother's not the chameleon, is he? I do remember at some point they said something about a chameleon. I wasn't really paying attention that much, I guess. But he's mimicking voices very, very well. I thought it was only, like, his dad's voice, because, I mean, he's with him every day.
Of course she took it. But did she believe you?
This is why I want double what your boss promised.
Why not triple?
1, 2, 3. It's done.
And I don't really think he needed to use that little trick to do that, but alright.
It's him. He's there.
And you'll never find your brother.
Who took my brother?
The Rhino. He's killed us both now.
Not the best delivery there, my guy.
1.
You think my brother Sergei is the hunter?
Clearly, you didn't know your brother very well.
Once you're on it, you never come off. So I went after him first.
We've got Kraven.
Professor Miles Warren. I signed up on the spot. My skin, it started to harden. It was too much. I think there is an animal in each one of us. I want you to be my partner.
I have been underestimated my whole life.
Don't do it, man. You just witnessed his skin harden up like that. I kind of thought he was gonna stab him with the steak knife.
Kraven is alive.
It worked!
Alpha team, Bravo team.
He's here.
Already.
Relax.
Sorry I got you wrapped up in all this.
I don't like the feel of this at all.
My mother's family used to own this property. Really the only thing I have left from her.
What is happening right now?
Not a man predator this time.
You don't hunt me!
I've seen her around since she was a cub, but...
Oh, you're a goddamn lunatic. I swear.
I know I hired you for the job.
Man, why did they ditch his Russian accent?
Oh, careful with that.
Archery. At summer camp.
It's like a hybrid compound crossbow. It's pretty sick.
Rosary piece?
You seem to know your stuff.
What are you trying to do here?
Tell me about this. I've been trying to figure out what was in here for years.
My parents didn't like to talk about it, but she said it would heal whoever drank it. I didn't know what it would actually do.
Look at what you became.
I need to know what was in here, and if you can get any more.
No. She died not long after that trip, and I never saw her again.
The rhino's on the move.
I knew you'd be good at this.
But is all of this really worth it?
I'm the greatest hunter on this planet. It's undeniable. Why would I want to stop?
It's called karma.
I'm faster than she is.
Oh, take a little visit to the city.
Interesting piece.
It'll take more than a gun to kill Kraven.
Vaguely recall there was like a series where he beats Spider-Man, but then takes over his role to protect the city.
Only one person has this number.
I'm sorry, they made me call you.
What do you want?
In life, have two choices. You and I, we work together. Or I kill you and burn. Okay then, now we go hunt the hunter. Spread out, bring me his body, or don't come back. Where is he?
He's already here.
Holy shit! Damn!
So embarrassing for us. Start the run. Fire in the hole.
Ugh. That's his fear. I'm with you, man, but wow, one of your greatest foes has got a little connection to spiders there.
Explanations are just the beginning. 3. So you're the legend. Honestly, I thought that would be harder.
But the brother's still out there. Go find him.
1, 2.
3, mother.
Damn. She's pretty good at archery indeed. Yep, she had more.
Legends don't die.
Wonder if his brother's gonna take the other half of that vial.
I knew you had more of that.
Get up. You're not the only one with secrets.
It's over. Kraven's dead.
What a day. Put him in the car. Does anyone else see what I'm seeing here?
Oh, the voice doesn't sound too bad.
Gosh, you're really heavy.
Seatbelts.
Sergey.
I mean, I don't hate the way he looks.
My father was right about one thing. You are nothing.
Definitely should be bigger. Beats the Paul Giamatti version we got in the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
The video of me, how did you get it? Who sent it?
His dad?
He deserves to die. I wish I never met you, Kravenovs.
How did you find me?
I'm a hunter. You sent the video.
Father would not recognize actions of his own son. You, of all people, should recognize the beauty of the trap I set.
Some trap.
You would not let anything happen to our precious Dmitri.
So what now? Papa, we...
Sick dad, man.
Imagine a future together.
As family. Sergey, where are you going?
I could have come for you years ago. After everything you've done, all the pain you put in the world.
He definitely fits the bill.
You were my father.
I still am. Sit.
Never fear death. Isn't that what you taught me?
Damn.
I feel so sad.
Happy birthday, Dima.
It is a happy birthday. I call you now, Mr. Kraven.
You know who I am.
That was, hell, what I went through. I found a doctor in New York. I mean, changed me.
How so?
Hang on a sec.
Since when did you have friends in the Brafa, huh? In business? Dima, I didn't pull your ass out the fire so you can become a man like a father. I have a code.
And you're different than him.
I'm better than him.
How did Papa die again? Don't lie to me. You're just another man hunting for a trophy.
I mean, he'll definitely evolve into that.
You should see the look on your face.
Hey!
He is the chameleon.
I've always been a chameleon. You want me to be weak. I can be whoever I want to. For the taking. I'm gonna take it.
You know I can't let you do that.
Go home, Kraven. Dad left you something.
The jacket?
Sergey, each of us has path to walk. You are more than my child. You
Yep.
are me.
Or vest.
And I am you. We are hunters, the greatest the world has ever known.
Hey, I'm actually going to check for some credit scenes this time. Alright, guys. So, just got finished up with Kraven the Hunter, and I didn't hate it. It definitely had some cool moments. Some of the fight scenes, I wasn't expecting it to be as brutal as it was, but for a character like Kraven, you kind of need it to be. So I'm glad they went that route. I don't know why though. After the prison escape scene, they ditched his Russian accent. He sounded good during the prison scene when speaking Russian. Just all right, you're gonna switch it up to English now, so we don't have to read subtitles. Cool. Keep the accent, guys. That's probably my biggest complaint about him, because he looks pretty good as him. You know, not as big and brolic as I'd like Kraven to be, but let's be honest, there's only so many people out there that could really pull off the official look. But, I mean, other than that, he did a pretty good job. He did have some Spider-Man-esque one-liners throughout the movie a little bit, which didn't really fit his character, but it's whatever. They tried to toss in some comic stuff for, comic relief stuff for the movie's sake, but like when the Rhino was on top of him, he's like, gee, you're really heavy. It's like, yeah, that's something Spider-Man would say. So now the Rhino. He's always been like a thug, not like a higher up boss type person. And yeah, I mean, I don't think that really fit for him. Like he was too, I don't know the best way to put it, but I would have preferred a more street level thug type Rhino. But I kind of get why they made him this way for the movie's sake. He was almost like what's his name? Gillian or something like that in Iron Man 3. You know, someone tried to make a deal with Kraven's dad and was kind of brushed aside by him, kind of like how Tony Stark did it in Iron Man 3, which caused him to like build this empire and kind of seek revenge. So I kind of get that route, but I don't know. I just prefer the small time thug version of him. And the look of the Rhino. He didn't look terrible. You guys are already doing this CGI transformation into the Rhino. It's like, make him 10 times bigger than what he was. And definitely ups the threat level for him, too. He was definitely better than TASM 2 with the mechanical suit, because in the comics, he does have his skin altered, but, his face is still human, for the most part. So I do wish they would have kept the human face, which it's also kind of surprising they didn't, because normally in, like, superhero stuff, there's so many times when they got to take the hero or the villain, get their mask off so the actor gets more screen time. It's like, he's designed like that. Like, you could have had more screen time for him and not the whole CGI thing, but whatever. And I will say, having the Rhino as a villain for Kraven in this one does make sense. He's a hunter. We were starting off with African safaris, taking out lions and such. Makes sense that a Rhino would, be a villain for this. And we also have his brother. I know earlier in the movie, like, someone had made a reference to him about being a chameleon, and it didn't click for me then. Maybe I wasn't paying attention enough. It could have just gone over my head. But it wasn't until he mimicked, was it the Rhino's voice or the other guy? I don't know. He mimicked someone else's voice. And then I was like, oh shit, is he the chameleon? Because earlier in the movie, he was just mimicking his dad, which it's like, all right, he sounded just like him. But it was like, when you spend so much time with someone, it just made sense that he'd become very good at mimicking his father. I didn't really put two and two together until closer to the third act. That's another villain that would be cool to see in the MCU. But unfortunately for the Sony Spider-Verse, at least, that's officially dead now. And if we see anyone transition into the MCU, I only think it's going to be Tom Hardy's Venom. They could completely recast him as well, but yeah, Morbius tanked, so I don't see them bringing him over to it. This was by far leagues better than Madam Web, in my opinion at least. Can't see them bringing over any of those characters. And Kraven is definitely a character that should be in the MCU, but with the way I hear things are going with that, I can't see them bringing him in as a villain anytime soon as well. Just they have so much other multiversal stuff planned that it just wouldn't make sense to have Kraven in it. But I would really like to see a Kraven the Last Hunt live action. That'd be pretty badass. But then again, I had completely forgotten earlier that Aaron Taylor Johnson played Quicksilver in Age of Ultron, and what a waste of a character. But yeah, so to bring Kraven over as Aaron Taylor Johnson, it might be confusing for some people. They could just play the multiverse angle. I mean, hell, Doctor Doom is being played by RDJ now, so I mean, anything's possible. But I don't know. Part of me feels like if they are ever going to bring Kraven into the MCU, that they'll want a fresh start. But overall, it was decent. Nothing great, nothing spectacular. I still think the Venom movies are the best of the Sonyverse Spider-Man movies that we've gotten. But it's definitely not the worst. Had some really cool fighting scenes. Definitely more brutal than I thought it was going to be. A nice little origin for Kraven. I just wish that he would have kept his Russian accent throughout the whole movie, and not just when he was speaking Russian. But whatever. It is what it is. So yeah, again, we get another Spider-Man universe movie with no Spider-Man. I think the closest reference we got was his biggest fear, spiders. That was a nice little touch. And the Daily Bugle. Other than that, no Spidey, which, again, I get why they don't include it. And for a bunch of the movies that they've done so far, this one is kind of fitting that he wouldn't be in it. And it does make sense that Spider-Man wouldn't be in a solo Kraven movie, just because I'm pretty sure Kraven only actually goes after him until basically he's bored of all his other hunts. He's now going after his greatest foe, which he sees in Spider-Man. And again, I'm pretty sure in one comic series at least, he does defeat him and dons the Spider-Man suit for a while as well. So I doubt we'd ever get that in a live action, but would be cool to see. But that's going to do it for today's video, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, as always, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. Thank you all for watching, and until the next one, I'll see you guys soon.